this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli, and thank you for joining my channel for another video. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. And if you are in the market to buy a Tesla, I would love if you can use my referral code and you can get free supercharging miles or anything else you want on the Tesla store. And I want to go back to a couple of days ago when Elon Musk talked about the Cybertruck. Obviously, there were a lot of pictures and videos from that were taken from Austin, Texas, of what looks like almost the final version, the production version of the Tesla Cybertruck. That's very interesting. And you know, it is a beautiful car, and I ordered it the first night. Of course, I got the mini Cybertruck, but that's just so I can get inspired. Anyway, so one of the things that Elon Musk said, he really downplayed or downgraded, I would say, the anticipation of how many Tesla Cybertrucks will be produced a year. And he talked about a small event this year of the first deliveries of Cybertruck, ramping up next year, and then getting to full capacity, whatever that is, in a year and a half from now. So expect very few deliveries this year. Some deliveries next year in the thousands, let's say, in the few thousands, and maybe in 24 get up. And then when he talked about it, I don't remember it was an answer to a question or it was in this presentation, but either way, he did say that he expects 250,000 Cybertrucks to be produced here, and that's very surprising. A truck that has, from what we know, from the grapevine, from all kinds of groups that actually count things like this, that we have 1.5, maybe some people say even 2 million reservation. I was one of the first one. I remember that night. I won't forget it. And so why 250? Everybody anticipated 1 million production and deliveries a year. It's a great market. Now there are couple issues here. First, it may be just lower expectation. It's good to over deliver and under promise, over deliver. So that can be one reason. The second reason is he talked a lot about the economy in the next 12 months. We can't get into the political minutiae of it, but inflation is still high, and interest rates are high. Home mortgages are now at 7%. Car loans 6%. So that's high. So he wants to bring that. So it is 6% interest rate for car loan now, and anticipates it for the next 12 months. Of what price? So we all know at the beginning when it was announced, it was 3 trims, $40,000 to $70,000. Well, we can forget about the $40,000. That's never going to be made. The single motor never going to be made. So what will it start with? The higher trim? We assume Tesla always does that. Start with the most expensive trim, so that's $70,000, $80,000 if they want to stay below the threshold of the IRA reduction, the Inflation Reduction Act incentive. So they can do 70, 80. So think about who is going to be affording this. Just the top of the top. It's a very expensive truck. So maybe lowering expectation, maybe anticipating more economic downturn, maybe understanding that the higher trim, and also, and the last thing I say, I'm interested to hear what you think, is maybe, and just maybe, and he said it, but we'll see how it's going to play out, that it's much more difficult to build this kind of truck than maybe anticipated or not, because it's supposed to be very simple, bend, and let's go, and die casting, and that's it. But he said it's a most difficult car will be to produce. So maybe it will not be possible. Even if Tesla would like to produce 1 million a year. They may not be able to do it this easily, maybe way down the line after they learn and implement their lessons. It's very interesting. I can't wait to park mine on the driveway. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to use my referral code if you're buying a Tesla, and I'll see you in the next video.